Texas, Iowa State, two of the more disappointing teams in the Big 12 getting together in Ames this weekend. The Cyclones coming off an inexplicable loss after beating Oklahoma State to put themselves in prime position to get to the Big 12 championship game, losing to West Virginia on the road as a 7 or 8 point favorite. Texas, of course, goes down to Baylor. The quarterback situation. So there was controversy in August. There was a decision made. There was a decision to change after the Arkansas game and so forth. And so it's unfolded since then. How would you compare the two quarterbacks' performance to date, and in what direction would you go?
Well, Casey Thompson is definitely the better quarterback at this point. I don't think that's really a debate. I've watched both of them. I think the whole Texas fan base would agree with that. But the thing is, we're thinking about this year is just a building block going into next year. So, in my opinion, and I think most of the fan base is, it's time to run those young guys out there, time to play them like Jalen Ford and David Gabenda at linebacker, Byron Murphy in the middle up front at defensive tackle, guys like that. And I think we need to see more Jonathan Brooks because, I mean, I don't know what happened to Roschon Johnson or Keelan Robinson. He just refused to use them. So at least use some Jonathan Brooks, see what we got in him at running back when Bijan's not taking the ball, obviously. And then at quarterback, Hudson's got, 3-4 years of eligibility left. I think Casey Thompson, again, is just confusing with the COVID year and everything, only has one. So if that's the case, I think you should probably go with Hudson for the simple fact is Casey's here for one more year. And unless you're Steve Sarkisian, I said again in the postgame show, this is the biggest decision he's going to have at Texas. This is the type of decision where this is either in 3 years, we're talking about this decision because he gets fired because of this type of decision, or in 15 years, he could have 1 or 2, 3 national championships. And this all led up to that, because if he chooses Casey Thompson and Casey Thompson takes off next year, goes to the NFL, you're going to start to see more quarterbacks probably want to come here. Where if you stick with Casey and he's not good, Hudson's probably transferred and we're in trouble. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't expect him to make a decision this week. I think he really wants to win this games in Ames. I don't think he wants to go on a 4-game losing streak. So I expect it to come the next week. I believe we play West Virginia on the road, which will still be a hard game, but it's a lot easier than on the road in Ames.